everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's me again, Arian, coming to you live from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. It's February 13th, 2025, 8:30 p.m. here. I just actually finished one of our monthly Zoom meetings in the team, and I'm very happy. I won a prize again. So just a little background. So um last December, during the Christmas parties, during the Zoom meetings, I've won a lot of raffles, prizes, competitive lang. Yeah, I won a lot, and I got like gifts, books, mostly from our coaches here in the community, and I'm really very happy because I really am collecting these books, and not just collecting, but I'm reading them. I'm also listening to the audibles aside from the physical books itself, right? So again, earlier I won again. It's fastest finger first. So you know what? I guess being an IT professional or a programmer has its advantages, right? Let me just. I guess I'm using the wrong banners here. Okay. Up. Okay, there you have it. Because the other banner I use it for interviews, but yeah, today I'm going live here by myself. And again, just to introduce myself first, if this is the first time that you are seeing me, I'm Arian, and I'm a Filipina immigrant living here in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, with my husband and two kids. I used to be a software engineer, as I mentioned, a software programmer, specifically SAP, ABAP, back in the Philippines for 12 years. But I've traded time for money for more than 10 years, for more than a decade, and I've been really tired, exhausted, sickly. And so when we lost a loved one during the health crisis in 2020, that's when we actually realized that this is not forever. So we have to move forward, and that's why we came here in Canada. In 2022, I started as a student, and juggled multiple jobs. I became a cleaner, concierge, and moving coordinator. And finally, after my program, I landed an IT analyst job. And that's what I'm doing right now, alongside with this online business. And in this business, my mission is to help ambitious parents and professionals like me build a smarter income stream and enjoy more precious moments with their family, especially when they have kids. Because that was one of our problems before. We didn't have enough time for our kids. Even though we wanted to really guide them, be with them, be present for them, we can't do that because our only choice or survival was to work, both of us, even when we're parents. And that is also like the default way of surviving in the Philippines when you have a family, because what do you feed your family if you don't work, right? So that was our life back then, and that's why I'm very passionate to help parents, working parents like me, to create another income stream so that they can have more, time with their kids, with their family. Hang on a second. Okay. All right. I think that was my son. He just came back from the taekwondo training. But anyway, yeah. So I was saying, yeah, that was our life back then, and I don't know. I don't know about you, but for me, whatever I wanted to do in life, I always wanted to pursue what I want in life, and so that's why we came here in Canada. We tried our best to do the work here. Try to get our ideal jobs back. And right now we're living it. We do have, I guess I can call it now, work life balance. So we already have achieved work life balance currently in our life right now. So that's also one of the reasons why I'm doing this online business, is because of course I wanted to continue that in the years to come. And we wanted more, right? Who are we kidding? We wanted more for our life. And this is another income stream that we're building so that we can achieve more of our family and life goals. And also our retirement goals for my husband and I. So yeah, so our topic for tonight is, so if you're watching this and you're getting curious about our online business and you want to know more about it, just just to show this quickly, you can just register in my website below and just enter your full name and email address, and I will send you more information and the instructions on what to do for the next step. And our topic for tonight is kind of related to that as well, because I will discuss three main skills needed to run our digital business and how did I develop it. So this is gonna be quick because they're here and I bet they're gonna be waiting for me. I promise we're gonna watch Cobra Kai season 6 for tonight. So yeah. So just to introduce the topic, or the three main areas that we're gonna discuss today. I didn't even know that I'm gonna be doing this business. I am not looking for a business when I um, looked for a way to make income online. Okay. So, as I've told in my stories before, and if you've been following me for the past months, I've always mentioned that I've tried to create an ebook. I tried to do some tasks in Upwork, in Fiverr. I've also tried Instagram influencer. I've also tried being brand ambassador, things like that. So there's a lot of opportunities in the online world. But um, this online business actually stood out for me when I found it because I resonated well with a video ad of another Filipina living here in Canada. So, and the rest is history. So I've been doing this for a little over a year now, and since then I never look back because I am learning a lot. I'm enjoying it. I'm empowered because we do have a very comprehensive training platform here. So we're trained of what skills do we need to run our online business, and everything. I would always say this: everything is already in the package. Okay, so this is like a business in a box wherein you pay, the lifetime fee, and then you get this business in a box that you will just run, and then the skills will be taught. You're gonna learn all of the skills that's needed to run this business. So that's it. It's actually very simple. It's not as complicated as probably others think that it's complicated because it's done online, and maybe because it's um fully done online and in the internet, and others are not even that doesn't even know how to copy paste, doesn't things like that. So but you know what, there are a lot of our fellow online business owners or digital business owners started that way, a lot of them. And that's why I got really fascinated by this online business opportunity, is because it's for everyone and for anyone out there who's very much willing to learn. That's what we always that's what we also said when I interviewed Coach Sis Florence, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so if you haven't watched that as well, you're free to browse my social media pages, YouTube as well. It's all uploaded in there. So let's start. So the first skill that you need to learn is marketing and lead generation. So what do you mean by that? So marketing, it's self-explanatory. Every company has a sales and marketing department. So the marketing part of it, the looking out for customers, for clients, that's what we need to learn. Okay, especially if you are not in the same area or department, if you have not worked in that same department before, right? Marketing is different. And actually, we have a degree for that, marketing degree, right? But here, you don't really have to have a degree in marketing to start. So the bottom line here is We need to know how to attract the right people to our business, the right people who needs our business, the right people who sees this business as a solution to their problem. So that's what marketing and lead generation means. And I presented my website earlier, right? And that website is called, in marketing terms, it's called the sales funnel. It's the start actually of a sales funnel, and every sales funnel, and everyone who's interested to inquire, to learn more about our online business, our digital business, they need to first register in the website so that they can receive more information about the online business. They can receive the link to the live webinars. They can receive the email marketing messages. Okay. So that's the first one. But you don't even need to know how to, set up the website, um, program what's in the back end. You don't need to know all of those things. You don't need to be really tech savvy to learn and know all of these things and to run this business. All of these things, the marketing and lead generation is being taught in our comprehensive training as well. And it's taught in the simplest terms possible so that even as a beginner, you can really understand, the course, the information, right? So, for the record, I didn't have any background or experience in marketing before. I've been an IT programmer, an SAP programmer since 2009. Before that, I worked in a call center company. So, been technology support, IT or tech support. And after, I think that only lasted for 3 months. And after that, ever since, I've been an SAP programmer. So I never really knew anything about marketing, about lead generation as well. I only knew about this and what the sales funnel, what are those three pillars that you need for a digital business, how these things are set up. I took up, courses by myself from LinkedIn Learning, as well as, from our training site as well. So I try to feed myself with the information because, of course, if you're going to enter a business, you need to know what you will be doing, right? So that's what I did when I first, during my first few months here. That's what I tried to learn. And everything's learnable, right? So the second one is communication and relationship building. And I guess a lot of us, most especially if we are someone who's shy of doing marketing or maybe offering like something like a product or a service, because that's the core of a business. You need to have a product or a service so that you can earn an income, right? And a lot of us who are shy, who are hesitant to approach people, we actually always have a hard time with communication, with relationship building. But guess what? Whatever, I guess, area or line that you are in, may it be a corporate job or being a small, medium, large business scale owner, whatever it is that you're doing, communication is key because you won't even be able to understand, the people that you are talking to, the people you are mingling with, the people whom you are going to build relationships with, if you don't know how to communicate, if you don't know how to express yourself well, or how to listen, right, to people whom you talk to. So you need to know, to study, to learn how to connect with people. You need to know how to build their trust and to guide them through the process. Specifically in this online business, as digital marketers ourselves, we are the ones who guide the leads or the customers, through the process. And we already have that process. So you don't even have to think about what the process will be, right? If it's already developed, it's already proven working, and so you don't have to do that. You only need to learn communication skills and relationship building. So that's the second one. The third one is mindset and consistency. So this is the biggest, I believe, because if you are a business owner, whether it's an online business or a traditional business, mindset and consistency are huge, massive things that you need to improve, develop, learn in yourself. Because if not, oh my God, you wouldn't know how long will your business be, in the market, right? It's very easy to give up as a business owner, especially if you are in the beginning wherein you don't really see a lot of results. Oh my, there are a lot of temptations, and it's so easy to just, stop. And sometimes, there we have seasons, right? Sometimes you also feel lazy, right, to do tasks that you need to do for your business, things like that. That happens, life happens too. But when you have a strong mindset and you are consistent, your business will survive for the long term, right? So staying focused, overcoming those fears, those doubts, and showing up every day, those are the things that you need to develop or learn within yourself so that you can become a resilient online business owner. And in this online business, really, mindset is very important. And that is also why we actually have, I guess, two um, comprehensive courses in our training platform that's only about mindset. And I would say it is composed of several hours, like more or less 150 or 50 to 100 hours of training for mindset, you know, because this is big. I mean, if you are getting into a business and you don't have a strong mindset, maybe even when you're in the beginning and you've invested a lot, you lose a lot of money, right? And we don't want that. Who wants to lose their hard earned money, right? So mindset is really huge when it comes to, online business, especially if, and in any business actually, especially if you don't see the results yet in the beginning. And a lot of, so we've always said that this online business has been proven working, right? And a lot of our fellow digital business owners, they've been here for 3, 4, 5, 8 years, 9 years, going 9 years actually. They've been here since it was founded. So, and they've been constantly earning from this online business. So, if you think about it, they really have the strong mindset, right? And again, since this system is already proven working, the only variable thing here is how strong your mindset is to continue the work so that you can achieve these, future milestones in the business. So this one, well, I didn't really have a hard time developing this for myself because prior this online business, I've been with another group back in the Philippines, and they've taught me about mindset. They've opened me to this world of personal development. And since then, I was reading books about it, books about self-help, about finance, personal finance, about this one, mindset, visualization, meditation, things like that. So a lot of these things I've already learned even before I came into the business. And so mindset wasn't really very hard for me to learn. But I wouldn't say that my mindset is already very strong, right? I'd say that I still need to constantly be plugged in into our weekly meetings because there, that is where we get motivation and inspiration to get going in the business. And again, especially if you're in the beginning where you're not seeing a lot of results yet, we tend to compare, with other fellow business owners, with other fellow digital business owners, and a lot of them's already achieving different life goals. They've bought houses, they've been buying real estate, they've been buying luxury cars, or their ideal cars. They've been sending their kids to private schools. They've been traveling all around the world with their families and extended families. And it's easy to compare, especially when you're beginning, or when you are at the starting point of a business. But because we're taught to have a strong mindset here in our online business, and the culture as well of the company, of the group that we're in, this has been really very special. This has been become very special because people are really very nice, very approachable. They've been congratulating, each other in the group. We've been, posting, like, if someone's low, people are encouraging them, things like that. So the relationships really that we've built in this online business is not just the business owner, within the business owner and the customer or the client, but also within us in the group as digital business owners, as mentors, as coaches in the community. And a lot of us as well have been volunteering, you know, um, doing something for the community. And that speaks a lot, right? That speaks a lot because your energy, your energy is being pulled upwards, right? You've been uplifted every time. And that's why I'm really very thankful that I found this digital business, because it really suited me. Like, everything fell into place. So I hope that's the same for you. um and again, being in the IT industry for too long, I guess, well, not as long as others, right? But I guess this is also my time, you know to embark on a new journey, to be an entrepreneur already, because I've experienced a lot in the corporate world, and I'm not regretting everything that happened there, because I'm getting all of the learnings from those years into this endeavor, this new journey. And I'm really very thankful, very grateful for everything that happened in my life. And grateful that I found this here in Canada, because they're Canada's very expensive. Right? US and Canada, North America is very expensive, but I'm really glad that I found this digital business, because this will be the bridge, that I really needed for me to achieve my bigger goals. So I guess that's it from me tonight. And maybe they're already waiting for me, but I hope you're inspired by that. Again, if you want to check out our online business, just register down below in my website, and I will communicate with you. I'll connect with you, and I'll give you the next steps and guide you through the way. Okay, so again, so that's it. But I guess the next interview that I will have is going to be with Kuya Joseph. So if you've been following me, we have interviewed ourselves before. So I've interviewed Kuya Joseph, and Kuya Joseph was able to interview me before. But currently, Kuya Joseph is actually on vacation in the Philippines. So he's, I guess, he just went to Boracay, and now he's going to Bohol. And I think next week he'll be back in Manila. So next week we'll be having Kuya Joseph again for an interview, because he will discuss Canadian taxation for digital business owners. And this is very, I guess for me, it's very exciting, because I'm new here in Canada. I'm a small business owner, and I need to know a lot of things about Canadian taxation, especially that we've been filing our taxes ourselves by ourselves in the last 2 years. So that's why I wanted to ask him a lot of questions. So if you're also currently a business owner or an online business owner here in Canada, I'm gonna put up an invite this weekend. So tune in for that so that you can mark it in your calendars. So I guess the date that we picked was Tuesday next week. Yeah, February 18. And it's gonna be morning in the Philippines and evening here in Canada, in Toronto. I mean EST, Eastern Standard Time. So tune in for that so that you can mark your calendars and set alarms. So that's it from me tonight. And go ahead and watch Cobra Kai. So I'll see you again tomorrow in my next live. Bye for now.